Welcome everyone, my name is Nicole and today we have a 20-minute warm-up for when time is short. so if you want to get your everything blood pumping, a little strength going on and stamina, and I always feel like, yeah, these 20-minute classes are shorter, but sometimes they can, they can be a little more intense too. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, we'll begin seated. And if you like to sit up on a block or bolster, if you find that that's more comfortable for you, please do. And then let's sway side to side. Bring a little more length into our spine here. And then roll those shoulders lightly down your back. Place the palms up. And let's begin breathing deeply in through the nose and out. Breathing deeply in and out. Let's bring our hands to palm center. Maybe set an intention if that calls to you, maybe a word that you maybe like to see more of in your life. And then exhale, drop the hands down. Inhale, get tall, reach those fingers high. And exhale, twist to the right, look over your right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left, look over your left shoulder. A few more rounds. Last time. And then through center. Look up, reach, get tall, and then exhale. Let's come around onto all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And spread your fingers, spread and active toes curled under. And let's move through some cat-cow now. Tilt your tailbones, press down and away with your hands up broad and across your collarbones. And then pull in through the core, round behind the back of the heart. Still pressing down strongly through the hands. Drop the head. Cat. And then move between the two, breathing at your own pace, trying to smooth out your movements. And then come to a neutral spine, and we're gonna lift the knees and press the hips back into downward dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands, make sure your fingers are all spreading and that your palms, all parts of it are touching, pressing down strongly. Then drop the head, maybe pedal up the feet, and breathe. And then inhale, raise your right toes to the sky. And then start to shift forward, knee to the outside of your right elbow. And then send the foot high. And then knee into navel, halfway through. Inhale high. And exhale. To your left elbow, come across, and then inhale back high, and then step that foot through between your hands now. Squeeze your legs together, like you're gonna hold a broom between them. Activate your glute, and then lift, high lunge. Exhale, left hand comes down to the inside of your front foot. Twist open. Exhale, let the hand drop through. Inhale, twist open. Exhale, drop that hand through. Last time, inhale, twist open. Exhale, hand comes through. Now, drop your back heel, knee, press through your front heel, and then inhale halfway, look forward, long look back, half splits. Taking a moment, catch your breath here. And then inhale, shift forward, lift your back knee, step back into plank, pause, and then lower onto your forearms. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come back up. Lower. 2 more times. And pause. Lower your knees, elbows in, all the way onto your belly. Forearms out in front of you. Pick one leg up, reach it back further. Other one, reach it back. Breathe in sphinx. And then reach behind you, clasp the hands behind your low back. Take your shoulders, roll them up and onto your back. Take your toes up, chest up, breathe. And exhale, lower, wrists under shoulders. Inhale, press up, lift the knees, plank. Exhale, back into downward dog. Spending a few breaths here. And then left toes to the sky. Inhale, come to the outside of that left knee. And press that foot back up high. Exhale through center. Foot high. Exhale to the other outer knee, coming across and high. And then stepping through between your hands. Breathing. And then squeezing the legs. Lift up, high lunge. And then exhale, right hand comes down. And twist open with that left hand on the inhale. Exhale, hand comes through. A few more rounds. Last time. And then drop your back knee. Press through that front heel. Half splits. Inhaling, chin lifting as you come forward. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, come forward, lift your back knee, step back into plank, lower on your forearms, clasp your hands, and then really engage the core. Start to walk your feet in, pressing down strongly through those forearms. And then inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale down. Left toes to the sky. Exhale down. Keep at it. Take breaks if you need. And then come out, forearm plank. Pause for just a moment. And then exhale, release all the way down. And taking a moment, rest your forehead on your hands, and then take some deep belly breaths here. So feel your belly expand into the earth as you inhale. And then sigh it out the mouth as you exhale. Let it all go. 2 more times. Inhale. Beautiful. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Knees wide, toes touch. Press your hips back into child's pose and rest your head down. And then press yourself up to seated. And then we're gonna send the hips off to one side, draw the feet around, out in front. So we can prepare to lay down onto our backs. And then from here, we're gonna prepare for bridge pose. So bring the fingertips about close to touching the heels here. Lightly roll each shoulder under you more. And to begin with, you can grasp the outside edges of your mat and then press your hips up. Whole back of the head stays rooting. And then here you can decide, maybe I want to continue to roll those shoulders under, clasp the hands behind the low back, pressing down through the forearms, wrists, hands, chin lifting, and then press down through the feet and away to send the chest more towards your chin, but keep your chin lifting. And then lift your toes and see if you can bring the sensation of kicking yourself in the bum without lifting your feet off the ground to activate the back of your hamstrings and your glutes. And maybe drop the toes, see if you can keep all that engagement. Breathing. And then release the hands and gently roll down. And we're gonna bring the feet about as wide as the mat, cactus the arms, and tick-tock the knees. Exhaling off to the side, inhaling through center. And then inhale. I'm gonna cross your right leg over your left leg. Pick your hips up a smidge. Shift them to the right. Let the knees gently fall to the left. Reach and look to the right. Keep breathing. Inhale back through center. Come undone. Take time to readjust, re-straighten out. And then cross your left leg over your right. Pick the hips up a smidge. Shift them to the left and let the knees come over to the right and reach and look to the left. Encouraging that left shoulder to drop down to the earth. And then inhale, come undone, straighten out. Knees come in, grab for the outside edges of your feet. Happy baby. Just take time now to press your whole back, head, bum into the earth as you draw your knees down towards the outside of your torso. Roll around if that feels good to you, or just hold statically. And then as you come out, bring the soles to touch in reclining Baddha Konasana. And then as we prepare to come into Savasana, we're gonna lift the knees and then extend the heels out along the earth and let the feet roll out. And lightly roll your shoulders under, palms turn up. For our final resting pose, please take any variation that it will bring you more comfort. So maybe let your knees knocked in or a bolster under them. You decide what's most comfortable for you. And I will sit and hold space. Breathe into any sensations that arise, and I'll guide you out in just a moment. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you feel called, or to come out. Hold your right side, take a moment, take a breath in. And then when you're ready, use your hands to push yourself back to a seated position. Also take time to notice here how you feel, always without judgment. Thank you for practicing with me. The light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.